how I store my fruits and veggies. I often get the questions how I keep my fruits and veggies so fresh and vibrant for such a long time, because you've probably seen here on YouTube or on Instagram or Facebook that I really buy in bulk and that I buy up to 10-20 salads in one go. So I often get the question how I'm storage this and how I keep it fresh in the fridge and everything like this. I will share all my secrets with you and show you my fridge today. So let's get going. What do I have in my fridge? In my fridge I have all the greens and all the veggies, and all fruits stay out of the fridge. The only exceptions are tomatoes. They stay out of the fridge because they lost their taste. So that's why I have them on the corner together with my fruit. And also avocados, they are often unripe, so I have them beside apples to keep them ripen faster, because apples they make that the fruits and the other things around them will ripen faster. So if you have some unripe bananas sometimes and you want them to ripen, you just put them beside apples and they will ripen faster. So that's a good tip. Then another exception are berries. All berries have to go into the fridge. I have heard that strawberry also lose their taste when they are in the fridge, but I never experienced that. I've experienced this with tomatoes, but not with strawberries. They taste as good even if I have them in the fridge, and they last so much longer. If I have the space, I also put citrus fruits into my fridge, like lemons, oranges, grapefruits, because especially during summer it's too warm for that and they get moldy very fast. So if I have the space, I keep them in the fridge. If not, sometimes during the winter I also use my balcony. I have them on the balcony. But during summer it's also too warm on the balcony, so I have them in the fridge. The next question is, how am I organizing my fridge? Yeah, and there I have some secrets. So berries and leafy greens, they go up in the fridge as high as possible, because the air circulation is best up there, and leafy green veggies and berries, they need a lot of air because they get bad quite fast. So as much air they have, the longer they stay fresh. So they go up in the fridge. And then further below I have other things like root vegetables or bell peppers or zucchinis that don't need that much air. I also keep the produce together. And what do I mean by that? For example, you can see here I keep all the bell peppers together, just to get the overview, how much bell peppers do I have and when do I need to buy new things. The only exception I make is, for example, yesterday I bought a few things. I didn't bought huge stuff, but a few things. So before I went food shopping, I put all the leftover produce in the box down below in the fridge to keep an overview what is older. And the new things I put in the fridge higher up. First, to keep them fresh longer, and also that I know what I have and that I need to use up this box down there first. And this is how I always rotate my fridge. So how do I keep my produce fresh as long as possible? And there I have some tips and tricks. The first one is I store all the veggies into plastic bags. Yes, I know I don't like plastic bags either, but they keep the veggies fresh so much longer. They keep my salads fresh and up to 2 weeks. I know fresh is always best, but I have to organize my household, so I go fruit shopping once every week or once every 2 weeks. So this really works for me. And I do this, I put them in a plastic bag and I squeeze out all the air, and I really be careful that there is no liquid inside of the bag, because otherwise the salad will go bad. And then I'm also carefully that I don't push the salads too far in the back of the fridge, because if it touches the wall back there, then it will freeze and it will go bad. And also you will this will stop the ventilation in the fridge. So I'm really careful with that as well. My best tip for mushrooms is to keep them in a paper bag, because that prevents them from sweating, and so they stay really crunchy and fresh for a longer time. Sometimes they already come in these plastic boxes, then I leave them in the plastic boxes, but over here on the farmers market they have special paper bags, and when they have them I use them for a better freshness. When I have leftover dressings, for example, or other leftovers, I put them either in plastic boxes or in glass boxes, and I put a lid on top so that they keep fresh longer. If I don't put something on top or cover them, then they will go bad in, I think 1 day. Otherwise I can have them for 3 or 4 days. Another tip is dates. I only put gooey dates and these liquid dates into the fridge. All the other dates I have outside the fridge. If my sprouts are ready, then I put them into a glass jar and I take away this green sprouting lock and put on a proper lock on top. So these sprouts, they will keep up to 5 days, I guess, in the fridge. And my best tip to store half avocado, then I really save the pit and leave it inside, and I also put some lemon aside or beside that and put this in a plastic or a glass box, top it with a lid, and then it will keep fresh or nice 1 to 2 days. And this way it don't get these dark and brown like avocados can get. During spring and autumn I also use my balcony to store things, and most of the time I store like broccoli or cauliflower or root veggies over there. And then I also do it like this, that I put them on the balcony when I recently bought them, and then when they get a bit older, then I take them in the fridge, or as soon as I have space in the fridge. So I'm rotating this as well. And my fruits, I have them on my fruit shelf, and I know that it's more beautiful if you have a papaya here and a pineapple and a mango and you arrange everything nicely. But I do so that I keep all the mangoes together, all the pineapples, all the bananas, just to always have an overview how much fruits I have of these specific kinds. Otherwise I will lose the overview. So this is how I store it. And as I already mentioned, if I want something to ripen faster, I keep it together with apples. I think these were all my tips and tricks on how I store my produce and how I keep it fresh for a very long time. And now I want to hear from you. What is your best advice? Have I forgotten anything that you do that I can learn from? I really would love that, so please leave me a comment. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for free. And I say see you in the next video. Let's rock, Maria.